have fought hard to get here this season, but only one will move on to the next round. This is playoff football at its best. The fans are pumped, and you can feel the energy in the stadium. Let's get this game started. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Flores kicks this one away. Breaks away from the first defender. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He gives it away. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. They'll pick up a couple yards there. The offense will operate from the gun. A flag on the play. I think they're going to get the offense for a false start. They'll accept the penalty. The offense will operate from the gun. Player in motion. He steps back to pass. There's a flag on the play. He's trapped. He's down. Shepard sacked him. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. They're going to flag the defense for holding here. They'll accept the penalty. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. He makes the inside handoff. Moses makes the tackle. Gain of 15. Operating out of the pistol. Steps into the pocket, fakes the handoff, and looks to pass. It will be caught by Paul. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. A huge pickup there by the offense. A shotgun set for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He throws one, complete to Schwartz. Moses makes the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play. Seattle gets set on 2nd down. He steps back to pass. Uncorks this one. Tipped away and incomplete. Eighth play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Makes the throw over to the left side. He can't bring it in. That'll be incomplete. The offense is going to try for 3 here. And Pittman with the kick. And it sails through. Seattle strikes first today with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. And Pittman with the kick. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Motion from the backfield. Buchanan back to pass. Throws the ball. And he's tackled right away. A huge gain by the offense. Second play of the drive. Buchanan will hand it off. Rowe with the tackle. Gain of 12 on the play. The offense comes in with a 2 tight end set. Buchanan surveys the field. He makes the throw into the end zone. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Carolina makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Buchanan gives it away. And the tackle is made. That will bring up 3rd down. The defense sets up in a nickel set. Buchanan will hand it off. And the tackle is made. Gain of 4 on the play. And out comes the field goal unit. And Flores kicks this one away. And it's good. Here comes the kicking team. And Flores kicks this one away. And he's tackled. First and 10. Go! He gives it away. Tackle made by Shepard. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down and short. He hands it off to the right side. Moses wraps him up. And that's a Seattle first down. First and 10. Go. The runner takes the pitch left. Wrapped up and taken down. Garrett got him. That'll bring up 2nd down. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 15 yards to go. Go. The runner takes it outside. Fumble! And he will be brought down by Peters. That will be good for about 6. Seattle sets up on 1st down. The receiver goes into motion. Designed run for the quarterback. The ball comes out. The tackle is made. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Buchanan will hand it off. Hammond wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 11. First and 10. Buchanan will hand it off. He's put to the turf. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense sets up in a single back set. Receiver in motion. The runner takes the handoff on a misdirection. Tackle by Hammond. They'll lose 1 on the play. The offense will operate from the gun. Motion left. Buchanan surveys the field. Hansen makes the catch, and the tackle is made. First down, Carolina. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. He drops back into the pocket. He sees a target over the middle. It's complete to Lloyd. And he's tackled right away. That'll go for 9 yards. Second down and short. Motion right. Go! The QB gives it away on a draw. And the defense brings him down. They'll lose 1 on the play. Carolina sets up on third down. Buchanan will hand it off. And he's taken down. Tackle made by Mitchell. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense lines up on first and goal. He drops back. There's a flag on the play. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown! We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. This is going to be defensive holding, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. The kicking team lines up for the PAT. It's up. And the extra point is good. And Carolina takes the lead after that score. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Flores kicks this one away. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Player in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. Penalty flag on the field. And he's brought down. Let's see what the call is. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. They'll accept the penalty. First and long for the offense. Hand off to the right side. Tackle made by Shepard. That will go for about 8 yards. Seattle gets set on second down. Motion for the offense. He drops back to pass. There's a penalty flag on the field. Ripped to the ground. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Holding is going to be the call. The referee caught him. They'll accept the penalty. First down and 10 to go. He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And the tackle will be made by Garcia. That will bring up second down. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. They'll send a player in motion. He gives it to the runner on the right side. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. That will bring up third down. Third down. 13 yards to go. The first quarter comes to an end. Carolina on off for now with a small lead. Third down coming up for Seattle. On the handoff. Wrapped up, brought down. Lawson with the tackle. That gets us to fourth down. The punt team makes its way up the line. He makes the punt. The tackle is made. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Buchanan gives it away, and he's brought down before making it too far. That'll bring up second down. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. Player in motion from the backfield. QB back to pass. Buchanan lets it rip. He grabs it out of the air, and he's tackled right away. Gain of 10 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Buchanan gives it away. He'll be tackled near the 45. That'll bring up second down. Carolina makes their way up to the line. He hands it to the running back. He'll be brought down up near the 50. First down, Carolina. First and 10. Hands it off to the left side. Curtis wraps him up and brings him down. That'll bring up second down. Carolina makes their way to the line here on second down. Buchanan pulls the trigger. He steps out of bounds. That will be good for about 6. Carolina makes their way up to the line. He makes the toss off to the left side. Brought down by Rowe. That'll bring up second down. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Go! Lobs one into the air, and Lloyd makes the catch. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Buchanan will hand it off. And he's taken down. Tackle made by Mitchell. Gain of 4 on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 15 yards to go. The receiver goes into motion. Buchanan back to pass. Play action pass. He finds the target. Off to the and count it. Carolina touchdown. The offense sets up for the point after. And Flores kicks this one away. And it's good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. Here comes the kicking team. And Flores kicks this one away. He breaks free. He's tackled. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Hand off to the right side. He breaks free. Moses wraps him up. That gets us to second down. Second down for the offense. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches. He hands it to the runner on the left side. Shepard brings him to the ground. That's good for 10 yards. First down and 10 to go. They'll send a player in motion. It'll be a run to the left side. He's ripped to the ground. Tackle by Garrett. That will be good for about 1. The offense will operate from under center. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. Tipped away and incomplete. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. There's a penalty flag on the field. Incomplete pass. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think they're going to get the defense for offside here. They will accept the penalty. The offense comes in on third down. The runner takes the inside handoff. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 13. The offense sets up with 2 backs. He hands it to the running back. He's wrestled down to the ground around the 15. That's good for 10 yards. Second down. They'll only need to punch it forward a few inches. RPO. He makes the handoff. Moses wraps him up. That'll go for about 3 yards. The defense sets up in a dime set. Motion for the offense. Running the RPO. He'll give it away and let the runner take it. And the tackle made by Collins. A flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. And they'll accept the penalty. Seattle sets up on first down. QB back to pass. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. And they are in. Touchdown, Seattle. They'll opt for the single-point attempt here. Pittman steps back into the pocket. And it's good. That will pull Seattle a bit closer. The offense lines up to kick it off. Pittman steps back into the pocket. And down he goes. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Motion for the offense. He drops back to pass. Buchanan pulls the trigger. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 to go. Tosses it over the middle of the field. It's complete to Lloyd. And the tackle will be made by Morales. Gain of 9 on the play. 3rd down and short. A flag on the play. And he will be taken down. Tackle made by Mitchell. We'll see if that holds up after the penalty. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here, and they'll choose to decline the penalty. Loss of 4. The punt team takes the field. The punt's away. Broken tackle, and the tackle is made. First and 10. Go! The runner takes it outside. He's ripped to the ground. Tackle by Garrett. Gain of 7 on the play. Seattle gets set on 2nd down. Inside handoff. The tackle is made. That's good for about 7 yards. Seattle sets up on 1st down. Player in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. Sets his feet and throws. He grabs it out of the air. He'll be tackled near the 45. That'll go for 9 yards. 2nd and short for the offense. It'll be a run to the left side. He's put to the turf. Gain of 9 on the play. Seattle sets up on 1st down. Seattle sets up on 1st down. There's a penalty flag on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. They'll accept the penalty. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. They'll send a player in motion. Looking deep downfield in single coverage. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Two backs for the offense. Dropping back. He finds a target on the right side of the field. It will be caught by Paul. Tackled by Peters. And that's a Seattle 1st down. 1st and 10. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw to the middle of the field. Reeled in that long toss. Tackle made by Shepard. A huge pickup there by the offense. He drops back. Throws the ball. Tipped away and incomplete. From under center. He makes the throw to the left side of the end zone. Tipped away and incomplete. Third and goal. He drops back into the pocket. He's got a receiver in the middle of the end zone. Incomplete. The field goal team sets up for a chip shot. And Pittman with the kick. And it sails through. That will pull Seattle a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. And Pittman with the kick. Missed tackle. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Buchanan surveys the field. Throw with the tackle. A huge pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Buchanan surveys the field. Sets his feet and throws. And the tackle is made. Gain of 12 on the play. Timeout, Carolina. That will be their first of the half. 1st and 10 for the offense. Go! Buchanan pulls the trigger. And he's hit right away and taken down. That'll go for about 3 yards. Carolina calls for a timeout here. They will have one remaining timeout. Carolina makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Dropping back. He throws it short to the center of the field. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Short gain on the play. Timeout, Carolina. That will be their last of the half. Carolina sets up on 3rd down. Buchanan surveys the field. Hansen inhales that pass. And he'll be pulled down immediately. They covered a lot of ground on that play. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Touchdown, Carolina! They're setting up for the extra point. And Flores kicks this one away. And the extra point is good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Flores kicks this one away. And he's brought down after taking the kick up near the 20-yard line. Setting up shop from the 20. He drops back to pass. He decides to keep it himself. He'll slide safely to the ground. That'll be good for about 2. 2 tight ends for the offense. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Incomplete pass. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on 3rd down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Potter brings him down. Short gain on the play. The offense sets up to punt one away. The punt's away. He's tackled. That will wrap things up for the 2nd quarter. The offense lines up to kick it off. He boots it away. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Buchanan gives it away. A flag on the play. He's not going any further. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. I think the offense is going to get called for a hold here. They will accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Steps into the pocket. Buchanan pulls the trigger. It's caught. Brought down by Rowe. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Second down, 2 yards to go. Receiver in motion. Hands it off to the left side. Hammond wrestles him to the ground. That's good for 10 yards. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. The runner takes the pitch left. Tackle by Hammond. Gain of 12 on the play. The defense sets up in a dime set. Steps into the pocket. Buchanan pulls the trigger. Tipped away and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. Buchanan will hand it off. Tackle by Hammond. Short gain of 2. The offense comes in on third down. 2 yards to go. Player in motion to the left. Buchanan back to pass. Makes the throw. Saunders got his hands on it. Complete. Throw with the tackle. Gain of 15. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Motion left. Buchanan gives it away. Missed tackle. Curtis wraps him up and brings him down. That's good for about 7 yards. The offense comes in on second down. 3 yards to go. Tosses a pass. Curtis wraps him up and brings him down. First down, Carolina. First and 10 for the offense. He gives it away. Into the end zone. They score. Carolina. The offense sets up for the point after. And Flores kicks this one away. And it's good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. The kicking team set up to boot it away. And Flores kicks this one away. He sheds off the defender. He is picked up and brought down. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Hands it off to the left side. Logan lays down the boom. Gain of 10 on the play. Second and short for the offense. Makes the handoff. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. Gain of 14 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He steps back to pass. Makes the throw. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. A nickel set for the defense. He'll take the snap and look to run. And the tackle made by Collins. That will be good for about 1. The defense has done well stopping the offense from converting on third down so far today. Let's see what they do here. Player in motion. He drops back to pass. And it's complete to Love. And he's immediately brought down. Gain of 17. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back to pass. Tosses the ball. He pulls it in. The tackle is made. Gain of 11. Seattle sets up on first down. Hike. Sets up the RPO. He'll make the handoff. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. They'll opt for the single point attempt here. Pittman steps back into the pocket. And the extra point is good. That will pull Seattle a bit closer. The offense lines up to kick it off. And Pittman with the kick. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Motion left. Buchanan back to pass. And he'll be sacked in the backfield. That brings up second down. Second down and long. Running the RPO. He'll give it away and let the runner take it. That's the end of that play. That will be good for about 6. Third down. 8 yards to go. Player in motion to the right. Buchanan back to pass. Track down that ball. And he's tackled right away. A huge pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Go! Buchanan gives it away. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will be a loss of 2. The defense lines up in a 4-3. Penalty flag on the field. The defender jumped early. They're going to grab him for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. Second down, 7 yards to go. Buchanan surveys the field. Sets his feet and throws. Tipped away and incomplete. Third down for the offense. 7 yards to go. Buchanan gives it away. And he will be brought down by Curtis. That'll go for 9 yards. Double tight ends for the offense. Dropping back. Wheeler's into the backfield. Gobbles him up for the sack. They'll lose 8 on the play. Carolina makes their way to the line here on 2nd down. Hands it to the runner on the right side. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 13. The offense sets up with 2 backs. Buchanan will hand it off. Hammond wrestles him to the ground. Gain of 8 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. Buchanan surveys the field. Scrambling, and he'll take a slide here. Gain of 5 on the play. The offense comes in on 2nd down. 14 yards to go. Off tackle run to the outside. And he's brought down. That will push them back 3 yards. Third down. Buchanan surveys the field. The catch is made by Wright, and he will be brought down by Curtis. A nice pickup there by the offense. A fresh set of downs for Carolina. Player in motion from the backfield. Buchanan surveys the field. He sends this touchdown, Carolina! The kicking team sets up for the extra point. And Flores kicks this one away. And the extra point is good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. On the kickoff. And they are in. Touchdown, Seattle. They're setting up for the extra point. Pittman steps back into the pocket. And the extra point is good. That will pull Seattle a bit closer. Here comes the kicking team. And Pittman with the kick. He's tackled. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Buchanan will hand it off. And the tackle will be made by Morales. That'll be good for about 2. They'll send a player in motion. Buchanan back to pass. QB with the play fake. He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. That will bring up 3rd down. The third quarter comes to an end. Third down and long. Buchanan surveys the field. And they can't connect. Incomplete pass. The punt team makes its way up the line. There's a flag on the play. It looks like the offense jumped a bit early there. They'll accept the penalty. The offense lines up to punt. Wynn kicks it away. And down he goes. First and 10. They'll send a player in motion. Inside run. He sheds off the defender. Wrapped up and taken down. Garrett got him. That'll bring up second down. Second down for the offense. 2 yards to go. Run pass option. The QB pulls it in and makes the quick throw. The pass is incomplete. Third down. 2 yards to go. Hands it off to the left side. Moses makes the tackle. Gain of 8 on the play. The offense comes in on fourth down. Player in motion to the right. Flings one. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. They are just unable to make it happen there. It'll be a turnover on downs. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. They'll send a player in motion. Inside run. And the tackle will be made by Morales. That will go for about 8 yards. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Off tackle run to the outside. He's put to the turf. Gain of 8 on the play. Carolina makes their way up to the line. The receiver goes into motion. Buchanan back to pass. Finds a target. And he will be brought down by Curtis. That will go for about 8 yards. Second down and short. Buchanan back to pass. He's going to take the safe route here and throw this one away. The offense comes in on third down. Go! Buchanan will hand it off. Curtis wraps him up and brings him down. That'll go for 9 yards. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Motion right. Go! Buchanan gives it away. The defense is finally able to bring him down. Gain of 16 on the play. First and goal. Buchanan surveys the field. And he steps in for 6. The offense sets up for the point after. And Flores kicks this one away. And the kick is good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. Lining up for the kickoff. And Flores kicks this one away. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. This drive will begin from the 25-yard line. Sets up the RPO. He'll make the handoff. And the tackle made by Collins. They'll lose 1 on the play. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. QB back to pass. And Collins gets a hold of him for the sack. Loss of 11 on the play. Third down. He steps back to pass. Tosses the ball. And he's immediately brought down. A huge gain by the offense. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Makes the throw over to the left side. And he snagged it. And he stopped around the 40-yard line. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Seattle sets up on first down. Dropping back. He fakes the handoff. He makes the catch. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 9 on the play. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Dropping back. He tosses one short over the middle of the field. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. Gain of 1 on the play. First and 10. Player in motion. He gives it away. Shakes off the first tackle. Potter brings him down. That's good for about 7 yards. Second down for the offense. 3 yards to go. He makes the throw over the middle. Batted down and incomplete. Third down, 3 yards to go. The runner takes the toss. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 3 on the play. From under center. Motion left. He drops back to pass. He finds a target over the middle of the end zone. A flag on the play, and the ball is batted down. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. This is going to be offensive pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. A nickel set for the defense. Run to the right side. Wrapped up and brought down. Watch with the tackle. That will be good for about 1. Seattle gets set on second down. It'll be a run to the left side. Tackle made up by the 30-yard line. That'll cost them a couple yards. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. Motion right. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw. Tipped away and incomplete. Seattle breaks the huddle and comes up to the line. He makes the throw into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! The offense sets up to go for two. He drops back into the pocket. He turns it upfield, and they're able to make good on the two-point try. That will pull Seattle a bit closer. Lining up for the kickoff. And Pittman with the kick. First and 10. A flag on the play. The defender jumped early. They're going to grab him for encroachment. They'll accept the penalty. The defense breaks the huddle with 5 defensive backs. The runner takes the inside handoff. Tackle made. That brings up second down. Carolina makes their way to the line here on second down. Buchanan gives it away. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain of 2. Carolina sets up on third down. Buchanan back to pass. He makes the throw over to the sideline. Short gain of 2. The offense lines up to punt. The punt's away. The defender can't bring him down, and down he goes. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Dropping back. Throws a pass. He grabs it out of the air. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down for the offense. Just 1 yard to go. He drops back. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. Tackle by Peters. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. He steps back to pass. He makes the deep throw. Single coverage downfield. The pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
Go!
He's got a receiver near the 30. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Fifth play of the drive. Dropping back. He throws it off to the right. Picked off. And down he goes. Carolina getting set to start off the drive. Player in motion. And he's off. He'll slide safely to the ground. Gain of 8 on the play. Carolina makes their way to the line here on second down. Go. Play action fake. Batted down and incomplete. Carolina sets up on third down. Motion left. Hike. The handoff is made. And he will be brought down by Curtis. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Timeout Seattle. They'll have 2 remaining. Carolina makes their way up to the line. Pitch to the right side. Hammond wrestles him to the ground. That will bring up second down. It's a Seattle timeout. That will be their second of the half. The offense lines up on second and long. Motion right. Buchanan back to pass. He'll make the throw short along the right side. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That'll go for about 3 yards. It's a Seattle timeout. That will be their last timeout. The offense comes in with 3 receivers. Go. Buchanan will hand it off. Brought down by Rowe. That's good for 10 yards. The offense is set to try a field goal. And Flores kicks this one away. And it's good. That score extends Carolina's lead a bit more. And onto the field comes the kicking team. And Flores kicks this one away. Broken tackle. The tackle is made. Let's see what Seattle does to start this drive. Dropping back. Tosses it over to the sideline. There's a flag on the play. The pass is incomplete. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. I think this one is going to go against the offense for pass interference. They'll accept the penalty. Seattle sets up on first down. He drops back. He finds a target on the right side of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. A 2-back set for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He tosses a floater. And it's deflected down. Incomplete. Operating from under center. He drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. It's hauled down by Paul. He's ripped to the ground. Tackle by Garrett. A nice pickup there by the offense. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. And the quarterback spikes it, stopping the clock. The offense comes out in a 4-receiver set. He makes the throw over to the right side. And Sullivan inhales that pass. And the tackle will be made by Garcia. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10. And they'll spike it here. Clock's going to stop. Seattle gets set on 2nd down. He steps back to pass. The pass is intercepted. And he's tackled. First and 10. And he takes a knee to keep the clock running. And that is going to do it for this one. On behalf of Axis Football, this is Andy McNamara saying goodbye for now.